Hey, what's poppin' everybody? My name is Chimichangas28 and welcome back to yet another gaming video where today we're back again in the survival world. Today it is episode number 2. I am so excited to be here, in fact, and I know it's actually been a little while and I want to talk a little bit about that. But first of all, I've done a couple of things in between episodes. I actually went mining and this was the result right here. We got ourselves some cobblestone. We got some gold ore, some iron. I haven't smelted any of this yet. But most importantly, we got some diamonds from that, which is awesome. We got about 9. I went the other way in the mines this time. So, yeah. So hopefully we're going to be doing a little bit more mining in today's episode as well. But I also went ahead and got us some food. This is all of the food, actually, that I got. I only killed a few cows because I want to save most of that for later on this episode. And also, I went ahead and got us some armor. So that's pretty cool. But I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, while we do some digging here, because it needs to be done. I need to excavate some of this. So while I'm doing that, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about why the uploads have been slow lately. Specifically with this series, I mean, you would think 3 weeks, not a lot of progress, and, no uploads. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that in today's episode. Well, you see, in the past little while, we've been getting pre-releases for 1.16, and I really want to go into the Nether right now, because I know where I'm going to need, like, quartz and stuff for comparators and observers and all that kind of stuff. But I've been kind of debating for a little while, should I just go into the Nether, or should I wait for, like, the next update, which is going to be obviously affecting the Nether quite substantially. So my debate was, do I wait, do I go, what do I do here? And I actually decided to wait. So we're not going to be going into the Nether in this episode. We're going to wait for 1.16. But the problem is, right, and I was thinking, right, I don't remember. For some reason I had it in my head. Usually there's only like 2 or 3 pre-releases before an update releases. Well, that's not true. Actually, usually there's about 5 to 10. But for some reason I had it in my head that there were only, 10. There were usually only 2. And so I was like, okay, well, you know what? We're getting pre-releases. I'll just wait. It'll be like a week and a half, and we'll be seeing 1.16. But then I was like, I did a little bit of research, and it was like, oh, well, it actually takes about 5 to 6 pre-releases before not 1.16, but just before an update drops. So that's kind of where I've been. It's been my own fault. I should have done research or something. I should have been more proactive, and I definitely should have done other videos than this series. I don't know why I didn't, but yeah, we're here now, and that's all that's really important. But yeah, so I think actually that's gonna do it for this little chat, and I'm gonna try to time lapse this. I've been trying to time lapse things for a while, and it hasn't really been working lately. So I mean, let's go ahead and hop into it and see if it works. And if it does, we'll see you on the other side. Alrighty then, folks, so we are now back after that quick little time lapse, and I'm happy to say it worked. Well, it might not have. It might not work in post, but we'll see. Hopefully, it does. Anyway, so yeah. So here we are now. This is what we've accomplished so far. Actually, quite a bit. I got a lot more done than I thought I was going to, and I actually started digging this little bit out for. Oh, was I not just crouching? Excuse me? Was I not just crouching up here? Was I not? Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I've been digging this out. This is obviously where our spawner is going to be spawning mobs to. I want to fit a trident killer in here. I'm gonna have to do some testing in a creative world for a 1x1 to find a reliable one, because I know that the problem with 1x1 trident killers is that, like, or at least in my personal experience, the problem with 1x1 trident killers is that as the mobs slow down, if your pistons are too fast and don't stop it all, then if it's just one piston after another, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, the mobs will actually sit on top of the pistons. So I need to find a solution for that in all of my testing, at least. Very inextensive testing as well. And I have to do that later. Yeah, no, there hasn't been very much testing that I've done to change this or anything like that, but this is our basic layout right here, and so this will be our farm here, and I'm thinking we have like some way to divide this yet. I haven't really figured that out yet. And then this right here is going to be our nether portal. We're going to have our nether portal right here, and then back up here will be our storage room. So our storage room is going to be back over here, and then I'm thinking like on this side maybe we have a bedroom or something. And then all along these walls, and we might, I think, yeah, diagonal to this and far back a little bit, we'll have a hallway or something. And then all along these walls, you'll be able to see like different farms and stuff like that. And by the way, I remembered where I got the inspiration for this base, by the way. If my person will ever stop blinking, I guess we'll just, yeah. But no, I actually got the inspiration. If you guys remember, in Hermitcraft Season 6, Mumbo Jumbo's starter base. That's where I got I'm getting a lot of the inspiration, not necessarily for block palette or anything like that, but just the kind of idea of an underground spawner with, you know, with the base built around the spawner. That's kind of where I'm getting my inspiration from. So, I think, let me go ahead and start gathering up some resources and stuff, because a big building block in this is going to be, it's going to be, what do you call it? What you going to call it? Smooth stone, that's what it's called. That's where you take the stone and then you smelt the stone after you've already smelted the cobblestone and made it stone. That's a big building block we're going to be using in this thing. So I'm pretty excited. This is the general layout. I hope you guys are liking it so far. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into that. I'm going to go ahead and gather up some resources, and then I'll see you guys when I've done that. Alrighty, folks. So we have finally gathered some resources. Pretty cool. Yeah, I've dug out quite a bit, as well as that I found a dark oak forest just behind our base here, and I'm kind of playing with the idea of using this kind of combination here. This is kind of what I've been thinking. So if we lay like this down, so if we have something along those lines, maybe kind of as a color combination. I don't know, because I know that I need like an accent color. But I know what I want the light source to be as well, and I'm trying to find something that matches that as well, because I want it to be I wanted it to be sea lanterns, and that is still kind of the plan, but I doubt I'm going to be able to do that. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is probably just have like some light gray dyed carpets with some torches underneath, so that way, you know, you still kind of get the effect of you can't see torches, but you know, you get some accent lights. So that'll be pretty cool. And then so I think I am gonna do this actually, and then because it gives like a really nice structured feeling to the whole thing, and I kind of want this thing to look kind of modern without looking like uber futuristic, and kind of like a bunker basically. So we're gonna do some digging today as well. We're gonna go ahead and get that storage room eventually, but at the moment, you know, I'm pretty happy with what we have going so far. Unfortunately, so I smelted quite a bit actually of smooth stone. I smelted like 9 stacks or something like that, and it took up all of my coal. I had to actually grab coal out of the walls, as we can see here and here. So I might have to go mining eventually, depending on how long the 9 stacks last us. But one thing I want to try to get done in today's episode as well is to get this done and dusted. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get started on that. And I look horrible with a helmet on. Let me take that off so I can talk to you guys. You know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started on the base as a whole and kind of see what I can get done. So I'll be back when I have some progress. So I was just about to go get some obsidian for the nether portal. And this dude's here. What are you doing here? Oh. Huh? How? Oh. What? How did you do that? How did you... Guess he's my pet now. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go get some obsidian for another portal now. So yeah, that was interesting. So I'm just making the entrance to my base, and here come these guys. I am just gonna go down here. I want nothing to do with you guys. What do we think of this? This is kind of the look that I'm going for with this base. Is kind of like a nice modern, you know, light versus dark, you know, I don't know. It's kind of a interesting entrance, I guess. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet. I like this nether portal down here, and I'm liking how that's looking, but I'm not really sure about this here. This is the only piece that I'm not really sure about. I wonder if I did like this maybe, and then kind of came across like this, and then like that. Does that look better? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna do some more experimenting with this, but I'm pretty happy with this, and I haven't been into the nether yet. I just wanted to light it to see how it looked. Actually, I'm liking it, and I almost wonder as well, should I cover up the obsidian? Should I cover up the obsidian? Let's do it like this. 1, 2, grab a block of that, and then we'll make this one face downwards. Does that look any good? And then we'll have to strip this, and then does that look better? I almost think I like seeing the obsidian, to be 100% honest. I mean, I just do. I like doing that. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick, because I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm not burnt out necessarily, and I still have things that I want to do in here. This isn't completely done yet, but I do want to go ahead and go and tackle that pillager outpost real quick. We have armor, we have a sword. Let's just go tackle it real quick. Well, I guess I should take care of these guys first. Why don't they attack me? They're well, not pathfinding, but they're locked on me. Why don't they attack me? I'm not good at combat in any form, really. Okay. So we have 2 crossbows. Let's combine those, actually. That'll do us more good. That's good, actually, because, you know, ranged combat and such. But, yeah, let's go tackle this. You know, there's not necessarily good loot from these, but they're always kind of fun to tackle. It's a fun little challenge to do in the early game. And it's also, sometimes you can find, like, emeralds and different types of seeds, which I know is not the best reward, but if we can find like melon or pumpkin seeds in this, then eventually down the line, because those are sometimes a little bit more difficult to get, especially melon, because if you don't have a jungle and you haven't found it in a chest, then it can be a little bit annoying to get. But you know, I want to see what's in here, because, you know, who knows, we might get something crazy in here. There might be a fully enchanted set of diamond armor and diamonds. There won't be. You get my point. You know, what's the point in not trying, or what's the purpose? There's some saying like that. What's the point, or what's the purpose of not trying? I'm probably messing it up completely, but oh, this is one with targets. Awesome. Oh, pumpkin seeds. Awesome. So I can get those later. And then let's see. Oh, I probably should have brought torches to light this up with. That would have been smart, huh? Why is the AI so bad today? Okay, what's in? Ooh, we got a bottle of enchanting. I'll take those. We got potatoes and we got carrots, which is going to be nice later on as well if we don't find a village. Which I imagine we'll find a village eventually, but yeah. Okay, that's awesome. So that's actually not a bad little chest then. And I'm going to be converting this hopefully into a raid farm at some point. That would be great. Because I think on the Bedrock Edition you need one of these to make a farm. I'm not sure though. That might be incorrect. You might just need Bad Omen to do it. But this will definitely help in getting Bad Omen if that's the case. So let me go kill this other pillager. And then, yeah, we'll kind of head back to base a little bit. Because I do kind of want to talk about some future plans. Oh, I need you, please. Oh, I need you too. I need drowns. These are the first drowns I've seen since I've loaded up the world. I need... Please drop it. Nope, no trident. Okay. I need a trident, obviously, and I need to do this before 1.16 drops. I need to go on a trident hunt before 1.16 drops, because once 1.16 drops, the chance of tridents being dropped, even if the mob isn't holding a trident, that stops. You can't do that anymore. They have to be. They have a chance of dropping it if they're holding one in their hand. Which is what we don't want. We obviously would like to get as many tridents as possible for all the different trident killers we're going to be using without making some big old huge drown farm. Which I guess wouldn't have to be big old and huge, but I don't know. I don't know if you convert a zombie, if they can just automatically have a trident. I don't know if that's the case, but if that is the case, then we could always try to find a zombie spawner and convert it from there, but, you know, I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to figure out. I don't even know if you can make a drown farm. I don't know. There's a lot of research to do. Why did I come down here? I have an entrance. Over here. Why did I come over here? Okay. Just force of habit, I guess. Yeah, I'm really happy with this, actually. I'm really liking the way it's starting to look. One thing I do want to do while I'm thinking about it, let me grab a pick. Ooh, both of my picks are about to break. I want to do this real quick. I want to connect up this middle bit here. And then... So yeah, but like I said, I wanted to talk about a little bit about like future plans for this base, because this is likely with how I'm thinking, how I want to do my big base for this series is going to take a ton of time, and I need to find a desert before I can do it. But we're not talking about those plans today. Today we're talking about plans for this base, because we're going to be here for a while. We're going to be here for a little while. It's not going to be a short stay here. So I want to do a lot of farms in this base. I want to be able to just like AFK in my skeleton farm, and then just have like food and like a couple of other things like melon and pumpkin maybe. I don't know, what else could we do? We could do like kelp for furnace fuel. I want to have like a super smelter and stuff. Obviously the skeleton and bone meal farm down here. There's just a lot of things that I would like to be able to do with this. Chicken farm, obviously. So there's a lot of different things I want to do with this base, but the biggest thing I think is storage, which I haven't actually figured out where that's going to be yet. My original plan was to put it here, but then I remembered I need an entrance, and this is the best place to do an entrance, I think. So I think it's just going to be like a room. So we might just do it like off of here then, because we don't necessarily need a bedroom per se. It would be nice, but yeah, I don't know. We could always put our bedroom behind the nether portal. That could be kind of cool. I don't know. Anyway, so I do have a lot of different plans for this, but basically the biggest thing that I want from this is I want to be able to stand in a certain place and just have a bunch of farms running at the same time. This base is going to be really functional, which is important for me. So that is, functionality is a huge thing with this base. So, you know, just kind of something that I want to throw out there. So I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of this episode is I need resources really quite badly. I need like coal and stuff. So I think to kind of finish out this episode, I think we're actually gonna go ahead and go on a mining session, because I'm trying to do not necessarily one every episode, but at least for the first little bit I want to be able to do that. So to end off this episode, let's go ahead and go on a mining time lapse. Alright folks, so we are now done. We have come back up from the mines, and this is what we got out of it. We got 2 diamonds, couple of stacks of redstone here. We got 49 iron as well right here, which is pretty good. And then we replenished our coal reserves as well, and we kind of got some cobblestone in there, which is going to come in handy later on. But actually, I do think that is going to do it for this episode. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comment section down below how you guys are liking the series so far. I really hope you guys are enjoying it. I know I'm having a ton of fun with it. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a like on the video. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that way you never miss another video. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next gaming video. Goodbye, guys.